From Miller Stadium in Dover, Delaware, where the Wesley College Wolverines have won a dramatic 30-27 game against Salisbury. Sean Greene alongside Jason Bowen. And Jason, you've been around this Wesley program longer than I have. Can you ever remember a game that ended like this?
Yeah, one of the most exciting, probably the most exciting ending to a Wesley football game, and against your rival, the routine 13 rival, Wesley. Now 9 straight wins against Salisbury. The Hail Mary pass from Joe Callahan to Jeremiah Howe with 43 yards, 52 seconds left, on 4th down and 21.
4th and 21, bringing back memories of Ray Rice from last year, Freddie Mitchell. If you're an Eagles fan, you probably remember that play as well. And set up, and Salisbury had a good rush on that play, and Callahan was just able to get his feet set, and he had 2 receivers out there, the much taller Gerlitz and Howe, who's 5'8" on a good day.
Yeah, Howe at 5'8" was able to go up and catch that, falling down in the south end zone there. A bunch of fans screaming and yelling. A great ending to a football game on a beautiful afternoon.
This game was a back-and-forth affair. Salisbury had the early lead. Joe Callahan, it was so fantastic in the first game of the season. Throws for 510 yards against Widener. Well, struggled a bit today with the 3 interceptions, but did a good job of keeping his wits about him in the final set of downs.
Yeah, one of those things. Of course, Stephen Caduso, Wesley's All-American candidate receiver, had 17 catches for 266 yards, 4 touchdowns last week. Went out probably midway through the first quarter. Came back for 1 play more as a decoy, and didn't play the rest of the game. So Wesley struggled a little bit to find its offensive identity, but then found a little bit in the second half, especially behind Howe, who ended up the day with 7 catches for a career high, 133 yards, and of course the big touchdown.
Howe with back-to-back 100-yard receiving games. Meanwhile, for Salisbury, they started Joey Jones. He threw an interception right into the gut of a defensive lineman for Wesley, Amir Petrose, who took it for a touchdown. But then they brought in John Dunbar, and he seemed to really get the offense going for the Gulls a little bit.
Yeah, Dunbar had not completed any passes last week. Didn't complete many this week, just 2 out of 8. Threw a couple picks, but he did give that offense a little spark. And Salisbury trailed 14-7 after Petrose's interception return. Got a couple turnovers right before the half, went up 17-14 at the half.
With Salisbury's defense, what they did against Christopher Newport, they've got to be one of the best 0-2 teams in the country. But Wesley now 2-0. We're off to Belton next week. Another showdown between Wesley and Mary Hardin-Baylor. We'll have the game here on WDEL with pregame coverage at 6:30 on Saturday. From Miller Stadium in Dover, again, Wesley a 30-27 winner over Salisbury. For Jason Bowen, my name is Sean Greene, and we hope to see this on D3Football.com.